guys, I'm Chadwick and you are now tuned into Gymless Fitness. I'm a calisthenics coach with over 4 years of experience in helping students from all over the world achieve their calisthenics goals. In this video, I'll be walking you through how to do lunges. So what are they? They're a great exercise for building up your strength and endurance for your lower body. You should already be familiar with this as they are natural and functional. For example, kneeling down to put your shoes on or tie your shoelaces. What muscle groups do lunges target? Well, the primary muscle groups are your quadriceps, your hamstrings, and your glutes, as well as secondary muscles such as the core and your calves. This exercise is for those who are at the beginner's level, as it is relatively easy to do and it can be done anywhere, anytime. I will show you how to do perfect lunges for beginners, as well as covering 6 different variations so that all fitness levels can benefit. Are you ready? Let's go.
Alright, so I'll now demonstrate to you how to do lunges. Step 1, one foot in front of the other. So we're going to start off with our right foot being in front of the left foot, about 4 feet apart. So we're going to go for 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is a good starting position. Step 2, we're going to lower down, bending both of our knees, and notice how both knees are approximately at a 90 degrees angle. My front knee has to always be behind my front toes, and my back knee should be a few inches off the ground. My thigh is parallel to the ground, keeping the core engaged to keep your torso straight. Step 3, we're going to push back up and exhale. So I'm going to do this for a few more reps. Most of your weight should be on your front heels. And step 4, switch legs.
How many reps, sets, and how often should you train lunges? Well, for beginners, I would highly recommend you to train anywhere between 8 to 12 reps. Do this for 4 sets as you'll get a good burn, and do this for 4 times a week. For those of you at intermediate to advanced level, you can do 3 things. 1, increase repetitions. 2, increase your sets. 3, lower your rest time. Oh, and there's one more, my bad. Try different variations, which I will cover in this exercise. Over the course of the next 2 to 3 weeks, I would highly recommend you to increase 1 to 2 reps into your lunges training to ensure progressive overload. What are the benefits of lunges? 1, it improves your balance. Lunges is a unilateral body movement, which means that it trains one side of the body separately from the other. So for example, when you go into a lunge, your body could topple over, which will require you to engage your core to prevent yourself from falling. This trains your proprioceptive nerves to react faster to position changes, therefore improves your balance and stability. 2, improve your spine health. So for those of you who have back pain, this is great exercise for you, thanks to a little something called spinal deloading. 3, improve glute activation. This exercise will give you a tighter butt, making it look all round better. 4, increase everyday function. This exercise mimics walking as well as going up the stairs. So by training this, it will train your legs and therefore making your everyday function feel a lot easier. What are the different variations to the lunges? There are 6 that I will cover, and the first one is side lunges, also known as lateral lunges.
Step 1, stand tall with your feet together. Step 2, take a big step out to the side with your right leg and lower till your right knee is roughly at 90 degrees. Keeping your back straight and core tight, you can extend your arms out in front of you or put your hands on your hips. Keep your trailing leg straight. Step 3, push back up to starting position by pressing that right leg into the floor and extending that leg. Step 4, repeat for the number of repetitions you've set, and repeat this with the left leg.
Second variation, walking lunges.
Step 1, stand tall with your feet about shoulders width apart. You can rest your hands on your hips. Step 2, engage your core and take a big step forward with one leg and bend your front knee till your thigh is parallel with the floor. Your back leg should be bent with your shin parallel to the floor. Step 3, extend your front leg to come to standing.
taking the back leg up over into a forward lunge. Step 4, repeat for how many reps you've set.
Third variation, reverse lunges.
Step 1, stand with feet hip width apart. Then step backwards with your right leg until your knees are at 90-degree angles. Your right knee should be pointing towards the ground and your right knee should be in line with your toes. Step 2, push yourself forward back to the starting position and repeat with your left leg. Step 3, repeat this for the number of repetitions you've set.
Fourth variation, curtsy lunges.
Step 1, stand with your feet hip width apart, hands on your hips. Step 2, take a big step back with your left leg, crossing it behind your right. Bend your knees and lower your hips until your right thigh is nearly parallel to the floor. Keep your torso upright with your hips and shoulders as square as possible to the wall in front of you. Step 3, return to the starting position and repeat for the other side.
Fifth variation, the jumping lunges.
Step 1, start by standing with feet shoulders width apart. Step 2, jump with your right leg forward and your left leg back into a lunge, with both knees at 90 degrees. Step 3, jump up and switch your leg in mid-air so that you land in a lunge with your left leg in front. Step 4, continue jumping back and forth, pausing as little as possible, and continue this for the number of repetitions set.
And lastly, the sixth variation, forward lunges.
Step 1, stand tall with feet hip width apart. Engage your core. Step 2, take a big step forward with right leg. Start to shift your weight forward so heel hits the floor first. Step 3, lower your body until your right thigh is parallel to the floor and right shin is vertical. Step 4, press into the right heel and drive back up to starting position. Step 5, repeat on the other side and do this for the number of repetitions you've set.
So, lunges or squats? Which is better? Well, they're both great exercises for beginners, but the main differences are that lunges will require more balance and coordination due to the unilateral movement of the body. So if you're a complete beginner, I would highly recommend you to start with squats, as it does not require much balance and coordination.
Thank you for watching, guys. Check us out at gymless.org for more tutorials, and please like and subscribe.